Basketball fans, welcome back. So the BAL postseason has been interesting. And in this video, I'll be talking about the things that I've seen. I know I've made a couple of videos talking about what happened in every single game statistically. And in this one, I'll go off the cuff a bit so I can just give my thoughts on what I've seen. So, I mean, heading into the BAL postseason, we had teams that were clear favorites. A team like the Al Ittihad side, we had Al Ahly SC and US Monastir. And I mentioned those three teams because they are the ones who dominated in their respective conferences. So out of the top teams that dominated in their conference games, the only team that is in the BAL finals right now that led in their conference is the Al Ahly Tripoli. And Al Ahly Tripoli, they dominated the Nile Conference, and Al Ahly Tripoli came off that rematch against APR in the BAL playoff semis. So in the semis, I mean, the Al Ahly Tripoli put APR away quickly, and at some point, I felt like APR's scoring productivity went down. I've talked about that in a previous video. And on the other side, you could see Al Ittihad versus Petro. So honestly, I'd put a lot of weight and stock onto the Al Ittihad team because I felt like they were the better team. They were unbeaten, and they were able to sign a BAL Defensive Player of the Year and MVP in Lual Auchwil. I felt like this is a legit shot for and also Egypt being a country that has produced two BAL champions. I feel like they can go ahead and dominate and win. But boy, was I wrong because in this matchup, it was so heavily one sided, and I honestly cringed at this matchup. I thought that the Al Ittihad side will bank on some experience and also their good coaching because they've had very good coaches. I know the team is changed. The team is a different team, but the players there are great, are similar to the players that we've been seeing in multiple Egyptian-based teams. But man, was I wrong because I kind of counted out the defending champions. I know I somewhat counted out the defending champions because I saw the defending champions lose to APR in the classification games, and also they didn't look quite as dominating or dominant in the conference games. I must say, they finished a 3-3 record. They were just behind your Monster with only one game, and they looked very different from the team that I was used to. And most importantly, they lost Carlos Moraes, Nicolas Forst, guys who are very key in that BAL season 4 uh, postseason and finals, leading them to win the championship. So yeah, I mean, we're now meeting Crow because Petro are back into the finals. They have a realistic shot at going back to back, and right now they are matching up against a team coming from Libya, similar situation to last year. And will they be able to pull it off? I don't know. In the next 2 days, we're going to find out that. But I'm very optimistic in seeing a very good game. Hopefully, this game goes to overtime. Hopefully, Petro de Luanda. If Petro de Luanda win it, that will mean a Sub-Saharan African team, the Petro de Luanda, the first Sub-Saharan African team to win BAL back to back in BAL history. And if Al Ahly Tripoli win it, that will mean that Al Ahly Tripoli will be the first Libyan team to win BAL. I know I know they tried to do that last year, but they were not able to. So there's a lot on the line in this BAL finals. And in the BAL third place game, will Al Ittihad be able to redeem themselves? Right now, they've looked mortal the way they got taken apart by Petro, and it tells you a lot. Can you say that the Al Ittihad side were overrated? Because when they were able to trounce a lot of teams in the Kalari Conference, going 6-0, they had that scare against the FS Rabat in the first round, which I must say it was crazy. Them getting pushed around like that, and them getting dominated by Petro. They look kind of overrated to me because they were supposed to go ahead and win it. And Al Ittihad are in the same position as Petro in BAL season 3 because they having a good regular season in BAL and now being able to even capitalize and win in the end is a huge disappointment. I don't think you can even say you can even say disappointment is an understatement based on how they played. But hey, I mean, anything can happen in BAL postseason, one game knockout. If you have a bad game in the playoffs, you're out. And they had a shot. I feel like Alita had a shot at winning it, but I was wrong at the time. So yeah, I was wrong in my thoughts, and somewhat I'm eating crow. I mean, I can't say that I counted out, Petro, because I felt like they were a different team. But anything in it can happen in BAL. So I was very shocked. But Al Ittihad have that third place game against APR. Will they be able to win it? I really don't know, and honestly, I really don't care, to be quite honest, because the third place team doesn't mean anything, and all roads lead to who's going to win it in the finals. I mean, nobody cares about third place, nobody cares about second place. The only thing that people care about is who will go ahead and lift the trophy, lift the BAL trophy. So that is what I'm going to be looking forward to. Hopefully, you guys have been following, and I'm seeing the love I'm receiving on the channel in the comment section. Keep your comments coming because they motivate me in making these types of videos. And yeah, man, I mean, this is awesome, and can't wait to see, the BAL finals, Al Ahly Tripoli versus Petro de Luanda. Petro de Luanda are the clear, guys who are have the upper hand, even despite Al Ahly Tripoli having a better record than Petro, but Petro have the nod because they won the title last year, and Al Ahly Tripoli have to work for this one. I must say this might be the toughest game that Al Ahly Tripoli would have played in BAL right now as we speak. So hey, it is what it is. So like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get notified, because I'm going to be releasing a ton of content of this nature, especially in this BAL. And hopefully, I mean, the better team wins, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it as we go by. So that one out of the way. I'm out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.